Welcome to my channel. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video a like. Up counting on alum Jason Duggar remains silent on social media following his wedding with Maddie Grace. The two tied the knot in a fall-themed mountain wedding in Tennessee. Members of the Duggar family have already uploaded clips and pictures from the ceremony. One of them is Jill, who took the opportunity to go on a vacation in Tennessee after attending Jason's wedding. What caught the attention of many was a clip she shared showing the family going full gangster. Keep reading to see what happened. Jill recently took to social media to share clips from the wedding ceremony of Jason and Maddie Grace. The counting on alum revealed that Italian dishes were served at the reception, but many were surprised by how bland and plain the foods were. Several Redditors even think it was the most boring plate they've seen from a Duggar wedding. Even the food was boring and beige. I love that they were still able to honor Josh, even though he couldn't make it to the wedding, by serving prison food. How does the cheesecake and pan Alfredo look the same? Like, aside from the food that was served, Jill also took to Instagram to share another clip of the Duggar family partying with the newlyweds, but many counting on fans on Reddit were in disbelief after the rap song Crank That by Soulja Boy was played at the ceremony. Derek even danced to it, and he somehow nailed some of its iconic steps. This made the poster are curious about how Jim Bob and Michelle reacted to the song choice. Did anyone have Superman that Aster is being played at a Duggar wedding on their 2024 bingo card? And what do we think Jim Bob and Michelle were doing? This I wish I was a fly on the wall, and Derek was dancing to it. The only one. I think no one else knew it. Never in a million years did I think we'd ever see this. I wonder if it was this censored Superman bad version I've heard at kids' parties. I'm more shook that Jill thought what she wore was acceptable. It's fine for a rehearsal dinner, but I thought she dressed up for the night of its classic double standards for the younger siblings, right? Many fans are still curious about Maddie Grace's background. Jason announced their courtship and engagement without telling who she was. Maddie Grace also wiped out her social media page and put it in private. However, she recently had an interview in which she shared stories about how she and Jason met. According to Maddie Grace, their relationship happened accidentally. Jason happened to see her profile when he was checking notifications online. She then added that Jason thought she was cute, and they started talking. The counting on alum also revealed that his decision to court Maddie Grace was also to prove to Johannah that it's not too late for her to enter a relationship. The Duggar family, best known for their reality TV shows 19 Kids and Counting On, has always maintained a wholesome, conservative Christian image. They've navigated public scrutiny over the years, but recently rumors and social media chatter suggest that something strange happened at Jason Duggar's wedding. Good. The Duggars, those paragons of purity and modesty, have gone full gangster at this wedding event. It's hard to imagine, but let's explore the surreal and intriguing scenario that might have unfolded. Before diving into this tale, it's essential to understand the Duggars' long-standing public persona since 19 Kids and Counting first aired in 2008. The family has portrayed themselves as pillars of evangelical values. Jim Bob and Michelle Duggar, along with their brood of 19 children, lived under strict rules rooted in their faith. Modest clothing, courtship rather than dating, and traditional gender roles were the bedrock of their family dynamics. As the kids grew up, got married, and had families of their own, the Duggars kept expanding their reality TV presence. The show Counting On became a spin-off series that followed the older Duggar children as they navigated adulthood and marriage. The family maintained a carefully curated image of moral rectitude, even as scandals like Josh Duggar's troubling legal troubles occasionally shattered their pristine facade. But what if, for one brief moment, that image cracked wide open? Perhaps at Jason Duggar's wedding. Jason Duggar, one of the younger Duggar sons, has flown somewhat under the radar compared to his older siblings. he hasn't been as involved in the public eye, which is why his wedding was still highly anticipated among the family's followers, as is customary with Duggar. Weddings fans expected a grand yet traditional ceremony steeped in family values and conservative customs. Rumors about the event started circulating on social media, with some attendees claiming the atmosphere felt different from previous Duggar weddings. Could it be that the pressure of maintaining their perfect image finally got to the family, leading to a surprise fedora hats and cigars? But obviously that's not the Duggar way, at least not on the surface. So how could a Duggar wedding event possibly take on a gangster vibe? One theory is that a gangster-themed event might have been part of a light-hearted inside joke the Duggars have been known to organize. Elaborate wedding receptions, often themed around the interests of the bride and groom. Good Jason and his new wife have embraced a 1920s vintage speakeasy style theme for their reception, allowing guests to dress up in old-school gangster outfits. While it would be a significant departure from the family's conservative dress code, it might have been a playful nod to something they found humorous or trendy. Another possibility is the gangster rumors stemmed from a particularly bold choice in music. The Duggars are not known for playing secular music, but maybe the couple took a more modern approach. Imagine guests walking into a reception hall with soft jazz or blues playing, only to have the beat suddenly drop with something unexpected, perhaps a remix of classic jazz blended with hip-hop, or a bass-heavy electronic beat to a family and fan base deeply ingrained in traditional values. This change of pace could feel like a drastic and even rebellious move. The gangster vibe could also be a metaphor for something deeper and internal. Family power struggle weddings are typically joyful occasions, but they can also bring long simmering tensions to the surface. Good Jason Duggar's wedding have been the stage for family conflict, leading to heated confrontations, passive-aggressive speeches, or subtle power plays. In this scenario, the gangster behavior would refer to a more behind-the-scenes battle for dominance within the Duggar clan. It's no secret that since Counting On was cancelled, the family has faced financial and personal strain. The ongoing legal battles surrounding Josh Duggar and his conviction on child pornography charges have no doubt taken a toll on the family. Perhaps there was an undercurrent of stress and frustration at Jason's wedding, a moment where family members felt the weight of their circumstances more heavily than usual. Such tension could manifest as uncharacteristic behavior, whether through icy glares, whispered arguments, or an uncomfortably tense reception hall. If the rumors are true, then some of the guests at Jason's wedding may have been taken aback. Imagine being a close family, friend, or relative expecting a deeply traditional wedding, only to witness a scene that feels wildly out of character. For the Duggars, people who have followed the family for years may have felt the incongruity, while others might have been in on the joke. For the Duggar family, navigating life in the spotlight has meant controlling the narrative as much as possible. Every event is carefully curated with social media photos, official statements, and the occasional People magazine article to solidify their image. Yet in an era where rumors spread like wildfire online, the Duggars might not have been able to contain the buzz about Jason's wedding. Hosts on social media could have hinted at something out of the ordinary, and the gangster theme might have been exaggerated by excited fans looking for drama. In the end, the Duggars going full gangster at Jason's wedding is likely an exaggeration, a quirky rumor blown out of proportion by excited fans and media. Speculation whether it was an unusual wedding theme, surprising music choices, or a metaphor for internal family tension. The Duggar clan continues to intrigue. If anything, this story highlights the human tendency to look for cracks in seemingly perfect facades. For a family that has spent years presenting an image of moral perfection, any departure from the norm, no matter how small, becomes a topic of intense interest. Whether Jason's wedding involved playful gangster costumes, or represented a deeper unspoken family rebellion. It's a fascinating glimpse into the lives of a family that has grown up under the harsh light of public scrutiny. Even the Duggars, it seems, can't always escape the allure of doing something a little unexpected, even if it's just for one night. As the dust settles from the wedding, one thing remains certain: the Duggars, for all their effort to keep things traditional, have once again proven that they are full of surprises. And who knows, maybe at the next Duggar wedding, we'll see a full-on gangster-themed pinstripe suits, fedoras and all.